beyond words. You fought like a Mandalorian. When you are finished here, I will take you back to the camp. You can let the rest of your squad know what you've discovered. After you left, your squad...
Zaga said that he and your friends are making good progress through the jungle. Trust me, this is worth the wait. And here it is, a salvaged Basilisk war droid. Mandalore said that he would make it available to you for insertion into the city of Iziz. I assure you, they won't know what hit them. The Basilisk war droid is the epitome of weapon technology, state-of-the-art weaponry, armor, and maneuverability. Unfortunately, its weapons systems aren't fully functional yet, as are some other unimportant support systems. But she will get you to Iziz in one piece. The fighters won't be able to stop that. Minor systems, nothing you need concern yourself with. We've modified the interior to hold 3 people. Maybe a little tight. You need to leave immediately. Iziz is in the grip of a civil war, so there'll be considerable resistance. They remember the last time Basilisk war droids visited their planet. Fight ferociously. And if you die, take as many as you can with you.
A basilisk here? Mandalorians are attacking the city! Baklu has made an alliance with the Mandalorians? Men, fight for your lives!
Looks like they still remember us. But now is not the time for talk. It's the time for action.
Did you have to land a basilisk? We have vivid memories of the last time they fell to Iziz. The men still aren't convinced that there isn't a Mandalorian invasion.
It's nice to see we're still remembered.
I'm glad we finally met up again. We will honor our end of the deal. The General is coming right now to brief. Thank you for coming.
It is an honor to meet you, Master Jedi. I trust that Colonel Tobin has made adequate arrangements for you. I understand you've already sent your people to deal with the Sith on the road. I know that we promised you the Sith and Jedi artifacts located in our Royal Museum. I thought that they would be priceless to you. Do you require anything else? I understand that we've asked you to take tremendous risks for a cause that isn't your own. I will make good on payment. What do you mean? That could be useful. And regardless, their other alternative is the Jedi, which is unacceptable. This will be arranged for you. I presume that this is sufficient payment for your assistance. Indeed, the debt we'd owe you would be tremendous. When Queen Talia is dead and the royal palace mine, I'm willing to give you 10,000 credits. Now that we are done with the matter of your payment, we need to talk about what needs to be done. My plan is to divide my forces. My main body has many Sith soldiers and their masters. Also, it has many beasts that somehow the Sith control. I am going to take that body and assault the royal palace head-on. The casualties will be extreme, but we will break through, and also weaken the Sith tremendously. I want you to lead a detachment of my men that will take the sky ramp, then go to the palace via that route. You will have no Sith and no beasts. Your leadership and prowess will be the only chance they have. I know that you can do the job. You should make haste to the palace, because at any point they will have learned of your attack on their base on the Duxon Moon. Together, we will crush their army, and then deal with Talia. After that, it won't take the Sith long to realize they've been betrayed. But together, we will crush their forces, and then deal with Talia. You will need to clear the way for our troops on the sky ramp. One of my officers will be assigned to you to follow your orders. When we meet again, it will be in the palace, and death to anyone that stands in our way.
Colonel Tobin has ordered us to follow you. With you in command, the royal palace will fall this day.
Your plan seems to have succeeded. Your enemy has indeed revealed himself.
I anticipated the Sith. Those beasts weren't in my battle plan.
Even now, Vaklu is using them to breach the palace. I will not surrender to that usurper. I would die first.
Every man here would give their life to keep that from happening.
I think the situation has gotten even worse.
Worse? How is that even possible?
It can always get worse. An old student is returning. I fear for us all.
My men and I will meet you at the sky ramp. The sky ramp is one of the primary access routes to the royal palace. Our fighters have been strafing and bombing this area routinely. There are still royalists defending this area, but their numbers should be thin. There are 2 force shield checkpoints. We need to gain access to the turret tower. There is an access terminal that can shut those shields down. You and I should clear the path. Then my men will follow.
They're coming! Call for reinforcements! Vaklu's troops are storming the sky ramp!
Let us end this.
I'll have some men keep the Royalists in the barracks pinned down. Palace is the main objective. Men inside aren't important. You spearhead our assault, I'll guard your flank. There will be no match for you, Jedi. Can't do anything about it here. The palace has already locked down all secondary computer systems on the sky ramp. But we'll find their slicer in the palace and make him pay. Until then, beware of any more surprises.
They're gonna overrun our position! Send in the droid reinforcements! We need them now!
I will silence this one.
Someone get the force shield back online! Get it up now! It's too late. He's unstoppable! Run! Run!
Yes.
I just sent a message to the men to secure the sky ramp. Command has already broken into the palace grounds. By the time we get to the palace, they'll be inside. Colonel Tobin will meet us there. General Vaklu is fighting the Sith. Men, attack the Sith! Protect the General!
The plan seems to be working. The Sith and their forces went to the north, but the beasts turned on the Sith and us. It is chaos behind me. In order to get to the throne room, we'll have to open the security door. There are security terminals to the north and south. Both terminals need to be deactivated to open the way to the throne room, which means you'll have to deal with the Sith to the north and Talia's Royal Guard to the south. My officer will catch up to you once you've secured one of the terminals. He can escort you back here quickly if you desire. He's fending off the royalists that are trying to get to us. He's left command of this area to me. I will let him know when we are close to breaching the throne room. Good luck to you. We will keep the entrance secure.
Captain, the dining room is almost secure. I don't...
Another wave of them has already arrived, Corporal. Everyone, hold your lines. A Sith is with them. Throw everything you've got at them. You! Slicer! You said you could stop him!
Kawana bota Tayaita Tabusa na nansa Punta chivita inta kikraya na chawangatone.
Everyone, we have to stop the Sith here. The fate of ISIS depends on it.
Yeah, what do you want?
All silence is one.
Time to die. I'll see
Martak voortragen niks. Chunda juta. Chunda ducha. Watunkus mantarakta danchi fisa cordalis. Chubolia na chunoga uramo ni unbash. Gesgal yutamos cheska. Ganim mamba doshu koron. Bram tabanin soju. Da come giusmak miki baranyeto so rika chondin. Wana magrable mogo. Kavadumpa mo wendido chokerembi norta kunyun wish chawa kachuba. Sura dachi morutuko ganza. Gopo mi chuba kengbo rakatun. Chuba kontis gusha pidonki nekturong wakabolya. Ne bedwana ni Bobo King batu no la crispa.
Shall I take you back to Colonel Tobin now? Follow me.
Just disable the security terminals. Then the doors will open, and the civil war will be all but over.
Thanks for your help. General Vaklu is the rightful ruler of Onderon now.
Time to die.
So, who wants to die first? I'll take care of it.
I will silence this one. Focus.
Shall I take you back to... Follow me.
Well done. There is just one last obstacle before the throne room. The beast that was used to break through the force field into the throne room lies ahead. No doubt it has slain its Sith handlers and now has a taste for human blood. Ignore the beast. Into the throne room. The Queen must die. Oh, blast it all.
Focus.
So, you've come to us. I had thought coming to Doxon might cause our paths to intersect. I see that I'm right. But it turns out you were the enemy all along. The connection between these places and you was stronger than I knew. I told the other masters that our only chance to figure out what was happening to us was to find you, to try to understand what happened to you. What a fool I was. And now you are no doubt seeking to destroy the Jedi. But the remaining Jedi will gather again very soon. This, at least, you cannot prevent. Telos. But Telos was destroyed during the Jedi Civil War. I don't know what you mean. Atris? But I thought she died with the rest on Qatar. You've met other Jedi, I can tell. But you won't find me an easy opponent. I will not give you the benefit of my wisdom, Dark One. Very well. Perhaps my knowledge will sway you from your dark designs. I was one of the only council members who believed in you. Part of me still does. So what do you have to say for yourself? You always had deep connections to the Force, but such connections can corrupt one's spirit. as has happened with you. When I first sparred with you during your training as a Padawan, I could tell that you were different, but I did not expect you to fall so far. What do you expect me to say? You defied the Council, you followed Revan to war. I know why you did it, but in so doing, much more harm was done. All those lives during the Mandalorian Wars, and all those you served beside. Too much death leaves echoes in the Force. It is the price for having such connections. Apparently, your self-inflicted wounds would not heal. And now that they've festered, you've come looking to the Jedi for vengeance. As if we were somehow responsible for the results of your actions. Cut you off from the Force. Why do you think the Council was responsible for that? Your misplaced blame explains much. But the only one responsible for your present state is you. So you heard what we said. These questions I cannot answer. This is something the Council must answer, not I. You must understand. This is hard for me, especially after all you've done. That sounds like the bond that often forms between master and apprentice. But to that degree? You always did form connections to others, strong ones, even when you were a student. But what you are describing is beyond me. Do you really think I would tell you, even if I knew? If that's why you're here, then you've come here in vain. I know that, all too well. I came here to find them, to trace them to their source. The war on Duxon and Onderon. I thought that perhaps the tragedies that occurred here were concealing them, and now here you are. When you stood before us in the council chamber on Coruscant, we felt something from you we'd never felt before. It was as if the Force had died within you, leaving you hollow. We live our whole lives in touch with the Force, in touch with life all around us. And you had a gift in that regard. You formed bonds so easily, and they flowed deep between you and others. To see such emptiness in the Force standing before you, it's not an easy thing to face. Whatever is attacking us, it's leaving something in its wake. Something we haven't felt since you stood before us in judgment. The deaths of these Jedi, the destruction of Qatar, all of these things are leaving behind echoes, like the one we felt from you in the council chamber. It was clear to us, to me, that we had to find you, but we couldn't call you back from exile because we didn't know where you'd gone.
Predictably, he seeks to unbalance you with his erratic attacks. His technique is called Juyo, the most chaotic of the lightsaber forms. This form sacrifices much to bolster offense, leaving one exposed to attack by the Force. He has made a grave error in assuming you lack the power to harm him with the Force.
Your power is undeniable, but it won't be enough. What? Damn you. You must die. I will not have you teach the others the secrets of the Jedi.
Your time is at an end, Talia. Your people have abandoned you, and now your life is forfeit.
You would destroy everything just for your ambition, Vaklu. The Republic, ISIS, everything.
That is a gross simplification, Talia. Change is a painful process. A price must be paid. But Onderon will have a new destiny, one larger than you could imagine.
You're getting careless, Vaklu. One more mistake, and you're the one who will pay the price.
Her mastery of the blade has improved, but there is more to leadership than skill with a blade. Jedi, do you want to take care of her? I will not forget this. Do what you will.
I will not fall easily.
Let us end this.
And now it is done. A sacrifice was necessary to ensure our future. This could not have happened without you. You will be given everything I promised you. I risked a great deal by asking for your assistance, as did you in helping. Your reward is well earned. Even if I didn't have a reputation to maintain, I'd be a fool to break those promises.
I know who you are. You are the last of the Jedi, hunted by the Exchange, the Sith, and the Hutspawn knows who else.
They've thrown everything they have to capture and kill you, but you cannot be stopped. If anyone could save us from our fate, it was you. After we've secured the city, and that will take time, you will always be welcome here. If the Republic hunts you down as a price of your ambition, this place will be a haven to you. I will never forget what you have done this day. As do I, Jedi. As do I. Your shuttle is awaiting you. After the Civil War is taken care of, which will take time, you are welcome back.
About time you showed up. We finished our part and have been sitting on our hands waiting for you. So, what happened? Huh. We'll see how long that lasts.
We should return to the Ebony Portal and plot our next course of action. Find what remains in the ruins of the Enclave on Dantooine. This matter has come full circle, and there is something there that you must hear if you are to understand.